We are here. It is Aftershock. It is day one, and we just saw one of the best opening bands for day one that I've seen in Aftershock.
Oh, shit.
In quite some time. We've been doing Aftershock for 10 years, and you guys are one of the best ones I've seen on opening day. I gotta say that.
Wow.
I'm here with Pinkshift, guys.
That's huge.
Thanks
from
so much.
Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for
Thanks
having
for having us.
Would you mind introducing yourselves and what you play in the band?
This is Myron. I play drums in the band Pinkshift.
And I'm Ashrita. I sing. I play guitar sometimes.
My name is Paul, and I play guitar.
Awesome. You guys were killer today. You were one of the first bands on the stage today, kicking off. How does it feel to kind of be one of the first ones to usher in a 4-day festival of this size, and you guys kind of like set the tone a little bit, being one of the first bands out there on the stage?
Man, so this was a little. Today felt a little bit different for us, just because we kind of flew in last night, and
No
it's our
kidding.
first
So
time.
you just got here.
It's our first time like flying into a show, and then
Really?
and it's kind of like. Usually, for the other festivals that we played this year, we've been on tour, so it's like, we have a rhythm of like playing shows. You have a
We're
rhythm
like
of like
in the van. We all pile out of the van. One of us throws up, and then we're like, okay, we have to play now.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, something like that. So this is kind of nice. I was like, damn, I feel rested.
I feel a little rested. It kind of felt a little unreal. So I was just like, yesterday I was home,
On the East
Yeah.
Coast.
like
Right.
It is.
And now you're here in California,
Yeah.
tearing up the stage.
It's like still 90 degrees, but it's like dry heat.
Yeah, so you guys are used to the humidity, right?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
humid.
I was looking at the weather and I saw that it was 90 and I was like, oh snap, that's gonna be kind of crazy. But the shade actually helps,
not too
unlike
bad
on
in
the
the
East
shade,
Coast.
You
the
were
East
in the
Coast.
shade over here.
I was in the shade the entire
I-
set.
That was
I
you
was
guys
chilling.
were melting, huh?
yeah.
it was.
I was still
hot.
sweating, but I was chilling.
You're the drummer, so you get the shade.
I do get the shade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I picked up my pedal board to like after the set, I was like, ouch.
Oh, yeah, like
yeah,
in
it
your
was
hands,
hot.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it feels really cool. Like we feel really lucky to like be here, and I don't know. Like
Yeah.
this is our first season doing festivals like ever.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
compared to other festivals that you played, how is Aftershock so far?
it's awesome.
Awesome. This is the closest we've been to like the stage, like in terms of our green room. So that was nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Before we have to like get someone to drive us there.
And a golf cart takes
yeah,
forever.
yeah. But
Yeah.
we're just like on and then back off and then that's
It's like
it.
from one
Yeah.
point in the street, you can see everything. I'm like,
Nice,
this is great.
right on.
It feels really nice to have been invited to play with like bands of this caliber, bands of this heavier hard rock genre.
Right.
It's like really cool that like
Yeah, those are
whoever
our heroes,
organized this
low-key.
listened to us and was just like, yeah, they'd fit in cool here, man.
What are some of the bands that you guys, like you mentioned, that are
Oh
your
my,
heroes?
Avenged Sevenfold,
Yeah.
like oh my god, like since middle school, like I had a phase of like wanting Sin's like guitar, like that
Gates,
Schecter.
man.
So it's just like really, really crazy that we.
Low-key, it was kind of crazy seeing you like play the solo and then like seeing like Avenged Sevenfold's like guitar tech shit like right
Oh my
there.
God.
Because I know that like it's like I don't know, like they're inspiring.
That's
It's,
pretty
it's
surreal.
really cool. I mean, when we started this band, we started getting some offers and stuff. We got invited to Riot Fest, and we played
Right.
some other really awesome festivals. But like, I never thought that we'd be invited to play with like, heavier bands like Avenged, like that kind of like
Right.
that metal type genre stuff. So
it's a
like,
really cool world. Like I feel like we played other festivals that were like more indie and like more pop punk. But
Yeah,
then,
you guys are like right in between. It's a pretty cool thing. Like you guys
Yeah.
are treading that line of alternative and indie, as well as the heavier rock and more in your face and high energy shows.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
No.
pretty
the
awesome.
space is like so cool. I feel like
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
I feel like a similar space to Louder Than Life, which we played
Right.
recently. The crew was the same too.
Yeah, Danny Wimmer presents. Yeah, the same one.
So that was really awesome. I just like the vibe. I grew up on like old rock, so I don't know. I'm just like, I like these songs. I like these bands. I know them. So it's like
Stone
cool.
Temple Pilots.
Stone
later.
Temple Pilots.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. They were like added last minute.
Yeah.
Pantera dropped off, and so they were the Stone Temple Pilots were the replacement.
That's
so.
crazy because like I listened to Stone Temple Pilots like in my car like in high school.
And now you're here sharing the same stage.
I know like their guitar
That's
tech
crazy.
shit is like
Yeah.
right there too. Like I see like tape on the stage and it says STP, and I'm like, oh shit.
So compared to when you guys play smaller venues, compared to festivals, do you guys alter your set list, crowd interaction, stage show? What's different from a festival show compared to an intimate crowd show?
It's funny because I think we were just talking about how we're starting to get the hang of like the energy of a festival. Like in terms of like logistical, like the set list and everything, we were saying with our slots like now, like being earlier, we are tending to like backload our set with like the songs that we feel the crowd will get more into, like near the like end of the set.
But
Right.
I think
Because,
they're
like,
all kind of bangers.
I do too. I do too.
Like, the
but,
first song that we
but-
played was our first single off the album.
Oh,
so-
cool.
But with like, you know, songs that are like extremely bangers, I feel like we want more people to, as they just like casually
Yeah,
like
let
walk
people
in.
filter in.
Yeah.
Hang,
Yeah, we
hang
put
on.
a
Then they
big-
get to
lead them
experience
to the
that.
Our
end.
you
big
know.
bangers at the end.
Yeah,
Yep.
the big
That's
bangers.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys were saying you guys normally punk rock it in vans on tour, right? So this was totally different. You guys got to fly in rather for Aftershock. You weren't punk rocking it on the road, but you guys just had a major tour where you were just like everywhere, right?
Oh, we're gonna
you
go
went
back.
to Belgium. You went to the UK.
Yeah.
You already came to the West Coast.
Yes.
And now you're back on the West Coast.
Yes.
Yes.
Was
This is
this
our
your-
third time this year, I
Was
think.
this your
back
biggest
around.
tour so far?
I mean, like, honestly, it's not been one tour. It's just been, like, tour after tour.
It's our longest touring year
For
so far.
this year.
It's the longest we've ever toured. I
Yeah.
mean, like, we haven't
Yeah.
really... This is the longest we've been off tour, actually. Like, we've only been off tour for, like, a week. So, like, it's been nice. Like, I was just like, oh, damn, it's crazy, like, being athletic again after sitting on my couch for, like, a week.
It really gets you in shape, huh?
Yeah. But we're
I
going
can
back
imagine.
out next week.
Yeah, so
So-
what's the plan for the end of this year and into 2024? Can you guys let us know any details?
I mean, we're releasing an EP next week?
Friday,
Next
right?
Friday.
Next Friday.
That's right.
Yeah, Friday, October 13th. Friday the 13th, we're releasing an EP.
Yup.
So that's going to be really sick. We're touring in support of that. It's mostly on the East Coast, but just a couple headline shows and
But you guys will be back.
Yeah.
You'll be back
Oh,
out
sure.
here.
oh, totally. Like I love being out here on the West Coast, and like I'm really glad that we were able to have like one last show before the end of the year over here.
Yep.
So thank you Aftershock for that. That's cool.
Of course. Thank you guys for being out here, man. You guys really set the tone here on Thursday. And I know you guys got a lot more to do, so thank you for your time out here. It was good seeing you guys. Pinkshift, make sure you guys check them out. PinkshiftMD.com, guys. All their latest tracks, that new EP that she's talking about, Sriracha, as well as Love Me Forever. You guys can
Oh,
go to
you
their
got it.
website, PinkshiftMD.com. They got some pretty cool limited edition vinyl I saw on there.
Yes.
That's really nice, really
Yeah,
snazzy,
yeah.
so make sure you guys pick that up. Pinkshift, thank you guys so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Thank
Thanks so
you.
much.